Welcome back everybody, JX here. Today we're going to continue doing some polls in the server that I have dubbed so far as the place where dreams go to die. And in 2,000 stones, it will prove me right or wrong. And thus we begin. Yesterday, as you may have seen, I pulled a fair amount of SSRs. And while that's great, and I won't complain at all, the fact that I still don't have a single LR, except for the one that I've given myself, basically, just doesn't do much to heighten or do anything for my spirits. So we're gonna start this off, and gonna get a Majub immediately. That's always a sign that good things are to come. And your first SSR for the day is a Majub. We have Android 17 following that, and following yesterday's tradition of getting triple SSRs per multi, will it continue? It will. As I stated yesterday as well, if you need some base level SSRs, maybe some SSRs that aren't the greatest, but are still good for fillers of the team, this is the banner to pull on. So far, we have done absolutely nothing but pull almost 3 SSRs per multi. And the amount of buy guys slash Super Saiyan 3 slash whatever you get per pull is staggering. And there is that small, ever so small chance of getting the LR. And there's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, just not the one, again, we are looking for. There's 2 SSRs to start us again. But will the tradition continue? Ooh. Down to 2. Let it be known that we started this banner with 2,600 stones, and we, in that time, have not gotten a single multi without an SSR. So, I will maybe go on a limb and say that this is the banner to pull on right now. I'm not going to say you'll never not get an SSR, because someone out there, oh, there's always someone, will have extraordinarily bad luck. But if you want the best chances at it, this is your chance. But also, just be warned, you'll get things like this. Evil Boo, who even though he Dokkans, is terrible. Golden Frieza though, still good. Great blocking potential. He'll always have great blocking potential, but there are better. I think the goal, at least if we can't get an LR this video, is to get as many SSRs in a single multi as possible. Salute of Chaozu! One of the worst salutes you can think. You see Chaozu coming, you run, you hide. Ooh, herder. But, you may notice too that you'll be pulling this girl here a lot, Zangya, or one of Bojack's crewmen. That is because she is one of Bandai's new little, like, they've added like a focused SR per banner now. So typically, whichever one that is, you'll be seeing the most. So her rates are near 15 to 10%. That's why you'll be seeing her a lot in your pulls. I too, and I've probably pulled her close to 20, 24 times. Alright, Supreme Kai, no. More Oob. Oh. That salute tricked me. Yeah, it looked like the new LR Vegeta for a second. I was about to get excited. And unfortunately, when you've been playing the game for a long time too, these SRs become just so ingrained in your memory that it just doesn't matter. It becomes to the point where if it's not an SSR, you get upset. But as you see, we just pulled her probably 4 times in this multi? Yep. Oh, 3 times. So, yeah, just be aware that there is always one basic focused SR at this point, but she does Dokkan into UR. She's not very useful, but it's something. If you notice the animation there as well, that was over 7 pods, which in itself is a guaranteed SSR. But like we've seen so far, we've yet to not get an SSR yet. Problem is, can we get the one that matters? And as I say that, we pull Bulljack. And trust me, he is not the one that matters. Nor are you, 17, my friend. Triple SSRs back to back to back. Can't go wrong. Let's get a fourth. I think it's time for 4 SSRs in a single. And Guldo, that does not mean you, my friend. Or you, say, man. Oh, there's another triple SSR multi. Keeping strong. Almost at 1,500 stones, and we have yet to pull our first LR. After this multi, we'll be at probably 1,000 stones. So, as I said before, if you're hoping to go into this video and just get an LR with maybe 50, 100 stones, yeah. I'd live for a different dream. And there again is our Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We have Tien, Dark Matter, some angry looking Deborah, old school future Trunks, some of the new 17s, Gohan. There's that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta again. We're at our 3 SSR potential again. Keiko, come on, buddy. I've been doing that dance with you too, but we gotta pull an LR. You've gotta prove to me it's possible. That's the point of this server. I have to know. I have like a canon in my head right now that basically tells me that no one's actually pulling an LR and it's all an elaborate scam. It's one big joke being played. No one has an LR. And if I keep telling myself that, maybe it'll be true. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, could this be our first multi without an SSR? Could this be? Goku comes in at the end and saves the multi. We still have gone over 1,000 stones without a single multi missing an SSR at all. That is incredible. In a typical normal banner, you may be expecting that people can go 4, 5, 6 multis without a single SSR. But these banners typically have rates between 18 and 20%. So you can see why we're pulling them pretty rapidly. It's just, there's so many SSRs in the game now, it kind of pollutes the pool. So high rates aside, you just want better cards. And these banners offer no Dokkan Fest exclusive cards, anything like that. The only true absolute value you can get is an LR card. That or filler cards. Ooh. Almost down to that final wire. Well, not the final wire. It's just there comes a certain point where you start pulls very strong. You tell yourself, like, yeah, I'll get him soon. I won't have to use so many stones. This will be great. And then you end up doing what I'm doing. And unfortunately, people out there actually have to buy the stones. So using a server like this allows me to just kind of show just how poor that idea is to do. Hey, I actually do not have this Trunks in my main account. Come on, give us that first LR. Zarbon, that is not you. I'm pulling a lot of 17 and 18s though. They were one of the most recent newly Dokkan cards though, so I'd imagine they'd have higher rates. Can we pull the card? One thing I would really like to try, if I can pull Majin Vegeta on this server, is just kind of how useful the AoE is going to be in an actual sense. Because, like, if it's like with Cell, and his AoE is on, like, basically 11 key instead of 12. The problem with that is, typically in a scenario where you're in the World Tournament, having someone hit max key is actually easier than someone hitting not max. So trying to use someone like Strike Cell was always a problem because you have to aim at getting like an odd number, sort of like with Gotenks. And if Vegeta's the same way, even if his AoE is very strong, it unfortunately comes to the fact that you have to be super careful with how you play him. Because you may accidentally give yourself max key or not enough key. Just ensuring you need one under max, but like one above 10 is a lot more difficult than just ensuring they actually hit max key. But that's a moot point because even if I pull him on this, I still have to pull him on my main account. This is basically swaying me to the side that says, don't waste your stones on this, you will regret it. Come on. Just that one LR. Even a second Gohan would be alright. Well, thanks for the Gohan. Just, you know, not the right one. See, the game does listen to me. It just doesn't know what kind of card I was saying. Like yesterday's video, every time I mentioned Majin Vegeta, we pulled Majin Vegeta. Every time I mentioned Gohan, here's Gohan. It's just not the right one. Alright, we'll do one more multi and we'll call it good for this video. I'll do the remaining 1,300 in the last. Two pods base sand. Here we go. This might be your final non-SS. Oh, never mind. Yep, there's the shouted screen. Let it be known that I cannot not have a multi without an SSR. It's just not possible. My luck is incredible, just for, you know, not the right cards. Ooh, a Bardock. This Tech Bardock is actually a great card. If you have him on your main accounts and you use him with a Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku team, you are set. He is incredible. Oh, come on. End me with an LR. See? I tell the game to do something and it pulls me something. It's just not what I want. Well, that leaves us with 1,400. And yeah, I guess we'll hope for the best then. Until then, everybody, I'll see you next time.